What's going on up there, Guardians? So today I got some news for everybody. And a little bit of an invite. It's pretty cool what they decided to do. Or actually, I can't even say what they decided to do because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But yesterday was World Tourism Day for Pokemon Go. What that exactly means, I have no idea. But there were rewards and achievements and things that had come up having to do with being able to trade Pokemon with somebody who is over 10,000 kilometers away. Just to give you guys an example of how far away that is, in the Western Hemisphere, that is Anchorage, Alaska, all the way to Del Fuego. Okay, that's like 14,000 miles. It's far. Now, most people aren't jet setters and flying around in private jets and going, oh, hey, I need this extra achievement, so I'm gonna fly out to God knows where. Somebody over on Forbes magazine, I either discovered this or figured it out, but he came up with really an ingenious solution to how people, a normal Pokemon player like you or I, could actually get this. Again, without jet setting to the other side of the world. Now, don't get me wrong, and this works in several different ways. Now, basically, this is exactly what it says. And I'm speaking of this verbatim from the article that I'm looking at right now. It says, overall, it's a bit of an underwhelming event for everyone outside of Europe, where Meme Jr. has been released for the first time. Mostly we've gotten, now this is true, we've gotten some egg bonuses and a whole bunch of Zangoose, and I'm tripping over Vipers. There's too many Vipers. Now there's one field research task, however, that might have some trainers stumped. Trade Pokemon caught 10,000 kilometers apart, which I know a couple of people I know thought that was like a typo or some sort of a... No, they were dead serious. It's a tough one for most people that aren't hopping around the world on a consistent basis, so you might be a little confused on how a normal player can get this done. Luckily, there's a way to do it that doesn't involve having one party travel halfway around the world. Yeah. The simplest way is naturally just find someone with a Pokemon they caught on the other side of the globe. Now, that is the simplest way, but that is not going to happen for 99.9% of the planet. Unless you run into a bunch of cheaters, or, let's not go down that road right now. The circumference of the Earth is 40,000 kilometers. So in order to fill this requirement, you're going to need to skip over an ocean pretty much no matter where you are. So you can just barely cover it working the entire continent of Eurasia. Lebanon to Shanghai, he writes, is 10,000 kilometers. Yeah, it's pretty much a ridiculous. It's almost like asking people to cheat if you really want to be honest with it. Also in here, he has down, like I said, Anchorage to Terra del Fuego is 14,000 kilometers. Gives you a little bit of wiggle room. Unless you guys like doing really long road trips. Now, one of the things that you can do, and this is what he suggests, and I have not gotten a chance to try it yet, there is a little bit of RNG involved in this, is basically if you have a friend who has Pokemon, other side of the earth, he's on leave, he's traveling, you've made a friend through social media, whatever it may be, become friends with him on Pokemon Go, and when he sends you a gift, or you send him a gift, there is a chance of that gift having an egg in it. Now, of course, more friends that you have far away, the better your chances are, like anything else, because you can only give a gift one time a day. Now, this egg, if it's in there and you hatch it, will be assumed that it's from wherever it originated from. So if I have a friend out in Anchorage and I'm in Del Fuego and he gives me a gift and it has an egg in it, when it hatches, it will assume that that Pokemon is from Anchorage, Alaska, meaning it will give you that achievement or that reward for over 10,000 miles away. Now, I'm having up on the screen right now, and I've had it up a couple of times, my trainer number, so I am inviting everybody who's watching, if you would like, send me the invite. I'll have no problem accepting it. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest, off the top of my head, what the limit on friends is, but I'm doing this for a purpose. I have no problem giving out the gifts every day. Would be nice if I expected them back. So we can all try to get this now, because there's more than one achievement or more than one reward having to do with how many friends you have or how many friends you've made, and they're coming up constantly. So we're going to put it up there, send it to me, I'll send it back to you, so on and so forth. Maybe we can create some sort of a social circle to get this type of stuff done, because this is not going to be the first time or the last time that this is, going to happen. He also writes in this article, he says, I've got someone in Japan that gives me some, and that's more than far enough to get the job done. For our United States readers, me, and a lot of the people that watch our videos. I'd recommend Australia because you can search for it without worrying about language barriers. Looking around on social media can probably get you an international friend fairly easily, particularly because people on the other side of the globe are also trying to fill this. This is very true. It's not just you guys. And because they might want high kilometer trades for the pilot medal, which is another thing. That's another medal that you can get. I forgot all about that. There are plenty of websites for exchanging friend codes, and sometimes people also list their locations alongside them. It's been a while since I had to fill out my friends list, but this one here lets you search by locations. So that's pretty much it. I want to bring that to everybody's attention. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was informative. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And that's pretty much it. And I'm going to be putting up my trainer code one more time at the very end of this. So that's 3 times. So you have no excuse for not sending it. Hope to hear from you guys. Hope to get some gifts from you guys. And see you guys soon. Thanks.